Okay, so for the first crown knot, I'm gonna do a simple 4-strand crown knot, and I'm gonna do it onto a keychain. Okay, so for this you're gonna need, you can use any type of keychain. I just had this one on hand, so that little loop is what we're gonna be putting the string through. And then I cut two, about 4.5, almost 5 feet ropes, and these are 4mm thickness. So to start, we're gonna take the ends of them. We're gonna make sure they're put together. And we're gonna string them through. And for these, you want to make sure that we get right to the center point. So, oops, leave that there. And I'll find the other 2 ends. And make sure that all 4 ends match up. And then just pull it like that to make sure it's centered. Okay. Now this is the easiest way for me. So to start, I usually do it on a table or whatnot. But after the first knot or 2, I'm gonna move it to my lap because I find putting it in between my knees and using it as an anchor just makes it so much easier to do. So we're gonna start by placing all 4 out like this. And I'm gonna take this one and put it straight up. Take this one, pull it straight down. Now the first knot is always the trickiest knot because it's the first one tying it all into place. So let's get started. I'm going to do clockwise, and I'm starting with the bottom. I'm going to take it up and just simply put it over the next rope to the left. And then I'm going to take that rope, I'm going to do the exact same thing and place it over that rope. So the next rope. Then we haven't used this rope yet. I'm going to place it over this rope. And then we're taking this one, so this is the last one we need to do for this first knot. And we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to place it underneath that first loop. And now to tighten it, so this, I take my time on the first one just because I like to make sure it's all in order. Okay, you can see it's starting to come together. Now when it gets to about here, I can go that side and that side, this side, and again the opposites, and again the opposites, and then just give it those last little tugs. One done. Okay, so let's do that one more time. We don't have to switch the order of the ropes or anything. We're going to do it the exact same way. So again, we're starting with the bottom one, up over the left, same thing clockwise over there. We're going to take this one over here, and then once again the last one, and we're going to pull it through. All of them through. It's always tricky on the table. So now I'm going to switch up and I'm going to show you the trick that makes it a lot easier. I'm going to pause the camera for a second once I'm done this one. Pull those 2. These 2, and again until you get that nice little square knot there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is my trick. This makes it a heck of a lot easier. Now that the keychain has a couple knots on it, I'm just going to use that as my anchor. It makes it so much easier. And again, I'm starting with them exactly the same, following where the knots are coming out. I'm starting with this one. I'm going to place it over, 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 and over. Now watch how much easier this is to, once it's held in place, to knot it. Just like that. See? It's a lot easier with it anchored. So again, like that. Right here. And then through the loop. Okay, for the second crown knot, we're gonna make this one thicker, and we're gonna use twice as many cords. So this will be an 8-strand crown knot, and we're gonna do it on a plant hanger ring. And I'm gonna start this one on my knees because this will be anchored, and it's just gonna make it so much easier. Okay, so for this one, I'm using this 3-strand twisted rope. It's about 5 millimeters. I got this from Ganex. They're my favorite. Anyhow, so same thing. I've already kind of middled these off, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna match up all of the ends. Pull it through. And there we have the center. Okay. So placing it in between my knees. First thing, we're gonna make sure, that these are all the ropes are lined up nicely like that. Then I'm gonna simply take 2 and 2, and we're gonna do the exact same thing as before. So starting with the bottom, going up towards the left clockwise, and then the next over, and this one, take it over, and this one over, down, and through the loop. Okay, now we'll tighten up this first knot. Now, if you're using more than the one strand, I'm going to tighten this up and show you. You just want to make sure that these two are all uniform. Oh, see this one's, you can see this one's twisted. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to loosen this one up and I'm going to flip these two ropes over. And then once again, tighten it up. You want to make sure this first knot to get it onto the plant hanger or the loop is really tight. See? Okay. All right. And same thing. And this one, the last one, through the loop. And I'll take these two and the top two. Oh, see, I can see that one was flipping, so you want to make sure these are all lined up. This one's flipping too. Here we go. Okay, let's do it again.